Great win. That's how you start a season. Great win. 107-93, beating Boston. Loved hearing the Boston sucks chants. Oh my god, that was great. That was great. Sixers win the game 107-93. There was obviously some rough points in this game, and there was obviously some high points in this game. The low points, shooting. Shooting the ball was not good tonight. Did I expect that? Yeah, I did expect that. It's the first game of the season. They're obviously rusty. They've only played 2 games entirely together as a starting 5 unit. Doesn't matter, though. They still won the game. That's what matters in the full circle. In the grand scheme of things, that's what matters. Is that the Philadelphia 76ers are now 1-0 in the season and winning their first game in a season since 2013. That's right. You heard that here. 2013 was the last time the Philadelphia 76ers have won an opening game. Michael Carter-Williams almost got a quadruple-double that game. That's how long ago that was. Michael Carter-Williams is now on the Bulls? Maybe, possibly. I don't even know if he's still in the league. Back to tonight. The defense was on locks, clamping them. When's the last time you can honestly say that the Boston Celtics had a terrible offensive game against us? Because over the past few years, it seems like they owned us in almost every offensive category there was. And today, we just clamped them up. Matisse Thybulle did what he did. He had some up and downs. Obviously, he's a rook. He had 4 fouls. But he also had a couple steals and a couple blocks. He had one rookie mistake, and that was fouling Kemba on a shot attempt. But he's a rook. I don't care. And congratulations to Matisse Thybulle on the first career bucket, 3-pointer. Should have been an and one. Doesn't really matter, though. Tobias Harris, the new 5-year, $180 million man. Obviously the guy that everybody needs to see more of. Shot 6 of 11 today, which, that's good. But the amount of shots that he should have taken to what he did worries me a little bit. He should have shot the ball a lot more than he did. He was open and he passed up on some. He was 2 of 5 from 3. He airballed 2 of them. He finished with 15 points and 15 rebounds, which is good. 15 rebounds is good. I have no problem with him getting 15 rebounds, honestly, I don't. Ben Simmons. Usually, Boston beats us based off the fact that they take out Ben Simmons entirely out of the game. 24 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. He played real good tonight. He shot a couple times. None of them fell. It's okay. He didn't shoot a 3. Wasn't expecting him to. But he looked good. And you could really tell this team was struggling when he was off the court. Really struggling. Because every time he was off, that's when Boston would come right back into the game. Embiid looked He looked I thought that as if he was a little slow. He was a little, not his movements, but his decisions were a little slow tonight. I feel like once he got Cantor into the air, he should have did his little spin move and finished. Instead, he waited until Cantor got on the ground, and then he was double-teamed. He was double-teamed immediately almost every play. Every time he touched the ball, he was double-teamed. Almost every play. Al Horford was the player of the game, 16 points, which was funny, and what I loved is that Matt Cord, the in-arena announcer, the guy you hear after every shot made, announced Al Horford was ringing the bell tonight. A 2-time NCAA champion, a 5-time All-Star, number 42, Al Horford. Love that. Rub it in Boston's face. had to. I had to do it. I had to rub it in Boston's face. It's the only reason why I wore this jersey to start off the season. Usually it's always Embiid or Simmons. It's been that way for the past couple years. But I had to do it. He also did sign this jersey. This jersey that I'm wearing right now, he signed the back of it. I'll show it off in another video. I'll do a signed jersey collection video, a signed hat collection. I'll do all that. Josh Richardson looked good. He looked good on defense. He looked good on offense. Has to pass a little bit more, especially if he's going to take that backup point guard role, which he was doing, because Brett decided not to put out a backup point guard. Trey Burke, Shake Milton, or Raul Neto didn't step foot on the court until the end of the game. Which, I don't know if I have a problem with. I don't know what I do. I don't know. It's early in the season. I'm okay. What bothered me a lot is the amount of minutes Furkan Korkmaz got. No way should Furkan be playing that long. He's not good. He didn't shoot. He made 1 3, he shot once. If he's not shooting the ball, he's not doing anything on the court because he can't play defense. He can't pass, he can't dribble, he can't rebound. Basically, when he was in the Celtics put Carson Edwards in. Carson Edwards is like 5'5", like he's small. He's like my height. I'm 5'5". The dude's like 5'7", 5'8". He's a small dude. And that's the only reason why they put him in, because they know he can get hot. He had 8 threes in 6 minutes of play in the preseason. They put him in because Furkan can't defend. Brett, it's the one thing I hated about your little game plan tonight, was that you had Furkan in. Mike Scott, James Ennis, yeah, they didn't play great. 6 points and I think 2, 3, 4 points for Ennis. They didn't play the best game. But Furkan can't play defense. I'd rather have James Ennis in, and I'd rather have Mike Scott in than Furkan Korkmaz, who was the last signee on this team. And I think a lot of Philadelphia fans agree with me, considering they were all yelling to take him out during the game. Kyle O'Quinn deserves more minutes. He came in after Horford got his 5th foul, and trust me, as soon as I'm done making this point, I will be talking about the fouls and the refs, who were atrocious. But Kyle O'Quinn deserves some more minutes. He came in, Al Horford was in foul trouble, 5 fouls, and Embiid also had 5 fouls at the time. Kyle O'Quinn comes in, the very first thing he does is make a 3. I'd take that all day. I would take that all day. Why wouldn't I? He's a big man that can shoot threes. The first thing he does as a Philadelphia 76er as he steps onto the floor is shoot a 3-ball and swishes it. Yeah. Thank you. Keep giving me that. I would love to see that for the rest of the season. Him coming off the bench for Big Al or Joel or whoever. Run him at the 5. Run him at the 4. He can shoot a little bit. He's a big body dude. He's a big body. Leave him out there. Why not? He's better than Jonah Bolden. He's better than Norvel Pell. Leave him out there. Give Horford a rest. You can put him out there. Now the refs. Yes, we won the game. Yes, the refs were atrocious. Over 60 fouls were called in this game. 60. That's not normal for an NBA basketball game. It's not. It's ridiculous, actually. 60 fouls. Every play there was a whistle. And half of them weren't even fouls. They called Embiid on a flagrant. Knew that was coming as soon as Cantor went down. Because all Boston does is flop. Marcus Smart is awful. He's not a good basketball player. All he does is flop. And that's how he makes his money. Jaylen Brown didn't even play. He had 5 fouls in the third quarter. He didn't come back until like the fourth. And they didn't even use him. Boston. If I'm a Boston fan, I'm in a rough spot with the Celtics, honestly, because I don't know what's gonna happen with them. But I'm not. I hate the Celtics. Go Sixers. We won the game. That's all I care about. Embiid, gotta be better. The entire team has to be better, honestly. We only shot 20-something% from the from the 3-point line. We gotta be better on that side of the on the shooting side of the ball. We have to. First game, I have no problem with it. Sixers start off 1-0 for the first time since 2013, when Michael Carter-Williams had almost a quadruple double with steals, rebounds, assists, and points, while beating the Miami Heat, by the way. LeBron James. But we go into Detroit. We play Detroit on Saturday in Detroit. Then we play the Hawks on Monday. And then we're back in the Wells Fargo Center on Wednesday against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who shocked the Brooklyn Nets and Kyrie's 50-point night and beat them in overtime 127-125. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Sixers start off 1-0. Off to Detroit. Let's go. It's going to be a ride. It's going to be such a fun season. The defense, I already love it all. I love everything about the defense. That's it for me. I'm out. Peace.